Hey, it's the Terminian Hero here,
And Wild Shiny Kirby.
and we're playing some Crash Team Racing. So, Drew, how much experience would you say you've had with this game, both recently and overall?
Very minimal. Like most people, I'm a Mario Kart guy. I have played this. It's a very fun game, but have not played it in a while. So we'll see how this goes.
Now me personally, I have grown up with this game, but I have not played it in a long time. Specifically, the last time I played any sort of Crash Team Racing was when I did the little Crash Team Racing demo in Spyro 2. If you remember when I did that video, I did not do well. I was actually pretty bad, so even though it seems like I have the advantage, you actually have a chance.
That's awesome. Good to know. I want to say when I did play it, I was kind of good at it, but I could have also been playing on easy.
Well, crap. Apparently cheats don't unlock everything. Which I had to use cheats because I'm doing this on a different memory card. Let's do single then.
Fine with that.
Now since I'm gonna be doing single player as Crash, or I have done it as Crash because I'm putting this up after I do the main story. I made sure I didn't want to practice this before playing this with him, so that's why I'm doing things in this order. But since I'm gonna be playing as Crash in the story, I'm gonna say he's off limits for now. We're gonna play as a different character each time.
Okay.
We're gonna pretend that we're doing cups even though we're not.
I'm gonna go with Papu. He's the first boss in Crash 1, right?
He is the first boss in Crash 1, and the second boss in Crash 1, and first boss in this game is Ripperoo. And Papu Papu is the second boss in this game, so they kind of switched roles. So I guess we'll just do the first 4 tracks here. I don't know what the actual cups are supposed to be, but I assume it's like this. One thing that's really unfortunate is that there's one track, specifically Oxide Station, the track where you face the final boss. It's a really cool track. Does not work on multiplayer.
Oh no.
Like, I've heard that it's just like a technical thing, like, you know, having 2 cameras on the level at the same time, it just couldn't handle it or something. But sadly, we're not going to be able to get to play on that track. It's really unfortunate.
Very.
So anyways, let's start off with Crash Cove. We'll just be doing 3 laps for all these.
Yeah, if we're doing four races in one video, probably best to do 3 laps.
I mean, we've already gone for 4 minutes and we haven't even started.
Nah, that's expected.
Oh yeah, and you want to, like, charge that up there.
Okay.
I totally forgot to mention that. You have played this somewhat recently, at least, because I told you to practice it.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Need to learn the controls. It's been a while. And I just read the controls from the manual, and it's still a little confusing. Mainly because my lack of experience with PS2 controllers. But, I mean, if you played PS4, you played PS2 controllers. So at least I know the button.
Yeah, I mean, basically every PlayStation controller is the same, unless you count the weird stuff like the Move.
Yeah, Move controller.
The iToy.
Yeah, it's not like Nintendo where every console has a different, original, unique controller. They're using up different adjectives to describe the controllers. Different, unique. Pretty much the same thing. Who's in front of me? I think it's Coco. I honestly don't. Oh yeah, it's Coco. Bye, Coco. Oh, my turns! Oh no, please.
I defeated you with the blue shell. It's the blue shell. It's supposed to be that little warp thing. Awesome, I got you with that. But it's supposed to be that little warp zone you go into to go to the levels in Crash 3. But in this game, it has like a little red mark on the bottom of it. So my sister and I always called it the Pokeball.
I was in first the entire time, and then I just got bombarded with with weapons at the very end and got fourth.
No one watching this video is gonna get this, but you got Casey'd, right?
I was gonna say it, but obviously no one knew what it meant, so I
Yeah.
didn't say it.
Yeah, Casey is just a guy that gets hit a lot in Mario Kart, and that's all you need to know.
Papu's face is the funniest thing I've seen in a while. Because they don't use as much like definition on his face as they did in like normal Crash. So it's just like a flat face. It looks like Patrick from SpongeBob doing like a derp face, and it's fantastic.
On to Ruse Tubes. I think I've got home field advantage here.
I think so. So, like in Mario Kart, how there's the boost. You said there is boost in this game. Is it on a certain light, or do you have to push it on multiple lights? Like some of them, some racing games have it.
Like the starting boost?
Yeah.
Like you see the meter in the bottom right there?
Oh.
You sort of charge that up. You have to press it multiple times to get it to charge a decent ways.
Okay. Interesting.
And if it's in the red when it starts, you get the boost.
Okay. Very unique.
So yeah, today was supposed to be our retro racing day where we were supposed to record Crash Team Racing, Mario Kart 64, and F-Zero X. Not sure if we're gonna have time for F-Zero X, so it might just be a retro kart racing day.
I'm kind of glad I didn't practice the N64 games beforehand, just because I thought we were going to play Mario Party. So I feel like if I came to this practicing Mario Party, and then it's like, oh hey, we're playing Mario Kart, I'm like, oh, okay. I just spent, like the last couple hours playing a couple boards of Mario Party.
It's pretty great.
Yeah. But I don't think I need to practice Mario Kart that much, because it's not original Mario Kart or Mario Kart Super Circuit. So
yeah,
I'll pretty much play the same.
As long as it's a 3D game, it's fine.
I keep getting the items that you just throw behind you. Oh no! I got fourth again. You passed me right at the very end.
I actually went really slow at the end there. I used a turbo through one of those places that slows you down, but it slowed me down so much that I was still going at like a snail's pace even after using my turbo.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I think I would have got first there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Tiger Temple, Tiny's home track. Now, at one point here, I'm gonna let the video play, because you'll see a big head on the side there, on the left there.
Yeah.
That's actually a hidden pathway that opens up if you hit it with an item. So if you've got like a bomb or something, a missile won't work because it homes on to characters, but if you've got like a bomb or a potion, you can throw it at the doorway and it makes a shortcut. I don't think it's open permanently, but it would be open for long enough for you to use it. It might be open permanently, I honestly can't remember. So yeah. You also get boosts from like jumping off ramps, like in newer Mario Kart,
Yeah. Okay.
like by doing the hop.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, drifting,
Oh, fire!
similar to the starting boost at the start of the race, it uses that meter on the right there.
Okay. Oh, there's TNT. Oh no.
So keep,
oh no.
yeah.
Ah! Off to a great start.
Well, I'm pretty sure you're not in last. And you're also not that far away from me.
Yeah. Oh no! I just need to drift. I need to remember to drift. I do that all the time in Mario Kart. I feel like as soon as I get to a different racing game, I just never.
Apparently Aku Aku lets me in the shortcut, thankfully. Or Uka Uka, rather, because I'm playing as a villain.
Okay.
Yeah, I always used to prefer Crash Team Racing over like Mario Kart, and I sort of feel like that was because Crash Team Racing actually has a single player.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, what's happening?
But then when I think back to it, Crash Team Racing was like one of the few games where I actually played it with other people.
That also makes sense. So something I was kind of bummed about, obviously they released the Crash Insane trilogy for current gen consoles. I was really sad when it came out initially that they didn't have anything like Crash Team Racing related at all, or any news about it potentially being like a remastered DLC or something like that. Because obviously I never played it that much, but I just thought it'd be a fun thing to play and, you know, get good at. But alas, nothing. Also, yes, 6 is last. Interesting.
So, Coco Park, and this will be our last one for the video, and then we'll switch characters and end things off.
Because I've played Mario Kart so much, I try to relate some of these races to Mario Kart characters, or some of these tracks to Mario Kart tracks. And the first one looked a lot like, I think it's an N64 level.
Is it the Koopa?
Yeah, Koopa Beach.
Yeah, Koopa Beach.
Yeah, it looks a lot like it. And this one, like initially, when I was looking at the preview of it, looked like the Royal Raceway from N64.
That's what I was thinking you were thinking of.
Yeah. But then, like, obviously, once it gets into it, it doesn't really look like it at all.
Well, you don't even get to visit Peach's castle.
I mean, yeah, there's that.
So I don't know if you've noticed, but you can do the thing in Mario Kart where you drop an item right behind you to stop things from hitting you.
Okay.
You've just gotta time it right. It's not like you can just hold it behind you like in some of the Mario Karts.
Yeah.
Hey!
This is a very close game. With only 6 people, this gets very close.
The one for the road!
You're actually... Oh, well, I was gonna say you're actually gonna beat me on this one, but that was only lap 2.
Yeah, that was my second lap. Coco, stop! You're the one right next to me when I was in the first track we did. right on my tails. Ironically, I'm playing one of the only characters in Crash that doesn't have a tail.
It's pretty great.
At least I'd assume. I know Crash has a tail, so I'd assume Coco has a tail. Or at least all the other bandicoots. More than just those.
I mean, I don't really know a lot about bandicoots in real life. If you say Crash has a tail,
I think he does.
it's not on his character model.
Okay. I thought he had like a short little stuffy one.
He might have one under those blue pants, but I'm not looking there. So yeah, that's, I guess, the first cup. I mean, we didn't really get scored on it, but I'd say I won that one.
Yeah, figuring sense. I got like fourth, sixth, and third, I think.
I guess we'll just score it based off of who beat each other the most times, since we don't actually get the points. But that'll be it for this video. In the next video, we'll take on 4 more races. So I guess we'll see you then.
See ya.